True character is revealed in times of hardship. These words from Epictetus set the foundation for our journey today. Imagine waking up every morning with an unwavering sense of purpose, ready to face challenges head-on and extract every bit of potential from your life. This isn't merely a dream, it's the Stoic way of life. Today, we're diving deep into how giving your all in every endeavor can reshape your life. But what does it mean to go all out in a Stoic sense? It's not about driving yourself to exhaustion or neglecting your well-being. Instead, it's about living with intent and putting 100% effort into each action, no matter how minor. Picture this, you're washing dishes. Mundane, right? But a Stoic views this task as an opportunity to practice excellence. Feel the warmth of the water, notice the scent of the soap, and take pride in each spotless plate. This is what going all out in everyday life looks like. Let's break it down further. Presence, fully engaging in the present moment. Purpose, understanding why each action matters. Persistence, pushing through discomfort and distractions. Think about it, when was the last time you truly gave something your all? How did it make you feel? In Stoicism, every action is a reflection of your character. It's not about the final result but how you approach each moment. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, faced overwhelming pressure every day, yet he remained committed to self-reflection and virtuous living, even in the smallest tasks. What if you approached life as Marcus did? Your job wouldn't just be a paycheck, it would become a canvas for excellence. Your relationships wouldn't just be casual connections but opportunities to embody loyalty and kindness. Shifting to this mindset is powerful. When you infuse purpose into everything, even chores become exercises in character, challenges transform into growth opportunities, and setbacks turn into lessons in resilience. Pause for a moment and ask yourself, what's one area in your life you could approach with greater purpose today? He who sweats more in training bleeds less in war. This Spartan warrior creed captures the essence of giving your all. Adopting this Stoic approach isn't just philosophical, it has real-world benefits. Discipline, like a muscle, it strengthens with practice. Focus, you learn to cut through distractions. Mental toughness, adversity becomes a teacher rather than an enemy. Take a modern example, Kobe Bryant and his Mamba mentality. Kobe wasn't just a basketball player, he embodied Stoic principles in action. He'd be in the gym at 4 a.m., perfecting his craft while others slept. This relentless approach made him a legend. And the key? Kobe didn't only go all out in games, he brought that intensity to every practice, drill, and recovery session. The takeaway? Greatness isn't forged in moments of glory, it's built quietly, in the moments when no one is watching. Imagine how adopting this all-out mentality could reshape your life in the next 30 days. We all face the temptation of laziness, that inner voice saying, I'll do it tomorrow, or it doesn't really matter. But Stoicism reminds us to focus on what we can control, and guess what? Your effort is entirely within your control. So how do we push ourselves to give more? Start small. Commit to giving 100% for just 5 minutes. Visualize the process, not just the end result, and embrace discomfort as a sign of growth. The Stoics often practiced voluntary discomfort to build resilience. Cold showers, anyone? Remember, each time you choose action over laziness, you're shaping your character. As we wrap up this first segment, I challenge you to share one thing, big or small, that you're committed to going all out on this week. What matters most is your dedication to giving your best effort. In our next segment, we'll explore how to push through pain and doubt the Stoic way, so stay tuned. Remember, every moment is an opportunity to give your all. Welcome back, fellow Stoics. In our previous discussion, we delved into the concept of going all out and its significance in Stoic philosophy. Now, let's dive deeper, applying this principle to tackle life's greatest challenges. The obstacle in the path becomes the path. These powerful words from Marcus Aurelius perfectly capture our next topic, pushing through pain and doubt. Life isn't always smooth. We face setbacks, obstacles, and moments of intense uncertainty. But it's precisely these moments that offer the greatest opportunities for growth. The Stoics didn't merely accept adversity, they welcomed it as a way to fortify their character. Consider the story of Epictetus, one of history's greatest Stoic philosophers. Born into slavery, he endured unimaginable hardships. Yet he didn't allow his circumstances to define him. Instead, he used his struggles to deepen his wisdom. Epictetus taught that true freedom doesn't come from controlling external events but from mastering our responses to them. How can we embody this Stoic resilience in our daily lives? Let's break it down. Reframe your perspective. When you encounter a challenge, ask, how can this situation help me grow? This simple mindset shift can transform a burden into a stepping stone. Practice voluntary discomfort. The Stoics believed that regularly putting themselves in uncomfortable situations built resilience. It could be as simple as taking a cold shower, fasting for a day, or having a challenging conversation you've been avoiding. Focus on what you can control. In any situation, there are elements beyond our influence. The Stoic approach is to identify what you can control and direct your energy there. Embrace the process. Going all out isn't about the end goal but about giving your best effort in each moment. Find joy and purpose in the journey itself, not just the destination. For a modern example, think of Malala Yousafzai. At just 15, she was shot by the Taliban for advocating for girls' education. Most people would have given up in the face of such adversity. But Malala? She used that traumatic experience as fuel for her mission, becoming the youngest Nobel Prize laureate and a global advocate for education rights. Malala's story exemplifies the Stoic principle of turning obstacles into opportunities. You might be thinking, sure, it's inspiring for people like Malala, but what about everyday challenges? Fair point. Let's make this relatable with a more common scenario. Imagine you're working on an important project at work. You've put in hours of effort, but your boss isn't satisfied and asks for major revisions, essentially sending you back to square one. How do you respond? The natural reaction might be frustration, maybe even anger. But if you're aiming to go all out, here's how you might approach it. Pause and reflect, take a deep breath and remind yourself that this is a chance to showcase resilience and adaptability. Seek understanding. Instead of defending your work, listen closely to the feedback. There might be valuable insights you missed. Reframe the challenge. Instead of seeing this as a setback, view it as an opportunity to elevate your work. Give it your all. Approach the revisions with renewed energy. Use this chance to surprise yourself and your boss with the quality of your work. Learn and grow, regardless of the outcome. Reflect on what this experience has taught you. How has it made you a better professional and a stronger individual? By approaching challenges this way, you're not just completing a task, you're building your character, embodying the Stoic ideal of growth through every circumstance. Now, let's talk about doubt. It's that voice that whispers, "You're not good enough," or "Why even try?" Doubt can be paralyzing, but the Stoics had a powerful remedy: action. Epictetus said, "Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it." When doubt arises, a Stoic doesn't overthink or dwell, they act. Take even the smallest step forward. Action builds confidence, and confidence silences doubt. The lesson here is straightforward: action is the cure for doubt. When you feel unsure, ask yourself, what's the smallest step I can take right now? Then take that step, give it your all, and watch as your doubt fades. Finally, let's discuss a crucial aspect of going all out: learning from failure. In a society that often fears failure, the Stoics viewed it differently. To them, failure was essential for growth, a teacher offering invaluable lessons. Seneca, another great Stoic philosopher, said, "I judge you unfortunate because you have never faced misfortune. No one knows what they are capable of, not even you." Seneca's message is profound: a life without failure is only half-lived. It's through our struggles and failures that we discover our true potential. Strengths and capabilities often surface most clearly when we learn to embrace failure, not as a setback, but as a stepping stone. Here are some Stoic-inspired strategies to help make this shift in mindset. Separate actions from self-worth. Failing at something doesn't make you a failure. Your worth isn't defined by your successes or failures, but by your character and the effort you bring to every situation. Analyze, don't criticize. Instead of being harsh on yourself when things don't go as planned, approach the situation with curiosity. What can you learn from this experience? How can it help you improve for the future? Embrace a growth mindset. View each failure as a necessary step on the road to mastery. Remember, every expert was once a beginner who refused to give up. Take responsibility. Blaming external factors can be easy, but true growth begins when you take ownership of your actions and results. This builds accountability, an essential trait for continuous improvement. Use failure as motivation. Let your failures fuel your determination and use them as evidence that you're pushing your boundaries and taking meaningful risks. Consider a historical example, Thomas Edison. In his pursuit of the light bulb, Edison failed thousands of times. Yet he famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Edison's approach was revolutionary. His success wasn't about avoiding failure but persisting through it. Each attempt brought him closer to his goal. He embodied the Stoic principle of seeing obstacles as a path forward. Think of a recent failure in your life, big or small. How did you react? Did it discourage you, or did you turn it into a learning opportunity? Imagine how your life might change if you approached each failure with the mindset of Edison or the ancient Stoics. What if, instead of fearing failure, you welcomed it as a sign that you're pushing your boundaries and fully engaging with life? As we close this segment, let's recap the key takeaways. Challenges are growth opportunities. Voluntary discomfort builds resilience. Focus on what you can control. Embrace the process, not just the outcome. Action is the antidote to doubt. Failure is a teacher, not a defining result. Going all out isn't about striving for perfection. It's about putting forth your best effort, learning from each experience, and continually striving to improve. Now, as we move into our final segment, here's a challenge. This week, intentionally attempt something you might fail at. Try a new skill, have a difficult conversation, or tackle a project you've been avoiding. Whatever you choose, approach it with the all-out Stoic mindset we've discussed. Give it your best effort, be fully present in the process, and reflect on what you've learned, regardless of the outcome. In our next and final segment, we'll explore why this all-out approach is so rewarding and how it can lead to a life filled with purpose, fulfillment, and inner peace. We'll also discuss the cost of half-hearted efforts and the ways to sustain this mindset for the long term. Stay tuned, and remember, every moment is an opportunity to go all out and embody Stoic ideals. Your journey toward a life of purpose continues now. Welcome back to our exploration of going all out, the Stoic way. In our previous segment, we explored what it means to give your all, push through challenges, and learn from failure. Now, let's tie everything together and understand why this approach is genuinely worth it. He who has a why to live for can bear almost any how. These words from Friedrich Nietzsche, though he was not a Stoic, beautifully capture the essence of what we're discussing. When you give your all to everything you do, you're not just checking off tasks or reaching goals, you're living with purpose. So, why is adopting this all-out Stoic mindset so valuable? Let's break it down. Inner peace and confidence. When you consistently give your best effort, you build a deep sense of inner peace, knowing that you've done all you could. The Stoics called this state ataraxia, a tranquility that comes from aligning your actions with your values. Imagine ending each day with the satisfaction of knowing you've given your all, no regrets, no what-ifs, just a quiet confidence from living intentionally. This is the gift of going all out. Resilience in adversity. Life will inevitably throw challenges your way, but by cultivating a habit of giving your all, you develop resilience that can withstand any storm. You've trained yourself to see obstacles as opportunities, to push through discomfort, and to learn from setbacks. Think of resilience as a superpower. While others may crumble under pressure, you stand firm, ready to face whatever comes. It's not about being invincible, it's about having the mental strength to keep moving forward, no matter the circumstances. Continuous growth and improvement. By committing to give your all, you're essentially dedicating yourself to a life of ongoing growth. Every task becomes an opportunity to refine your skills and improve yourself. This growth isn't always comfortable, it's often quite challenging. But as the Stoic philosopher Seneca said, difficulty strengthens the mind as labor does the body. By continually pushing your limits, you're shaping both your skills and your character. Meaningful relationships. Going all out doesn't only impact you, it positively affects those around you. When you fully engage, whether in tasks, relationships, or conversations, you're setting a standard of excellence and intentionality that can inspire others. Imagine the profound, more meaningful connections you can build when you bring your full presence and effort to your interactions. When you are genuinely engaged in conversations, showing up fully in every moment, your friends, family, and colleagues will notice the difference. The quality of your relationships improves when you listen deeply, seek to understand, and consistently bring your best self. This is the ripple effect of living the all-out, Stoic way. A life without regrets. One of the most compelling reasons to embrace this mindset is the promise of a life lived without regret. The Roman Stoic, Marcus Aurelius, reminded us, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Going all out in every moment means living in alignment with your true self. You're not putting things off for a someday that may never come or holding back out of fear or hesitation. You're fully engaged, here and now. The cost of half-hearted effort. What happens when we don't go all out? Missed opportunities. When we give less than our best, we often miss valuable opportunities for growth, connection, and achievement. How many times have you looked back and thought, if only I had tried a little harder? Regret and self-doubt. Half-hearted efforts tend to leave us with a nagging sense of regret. We're left wondering what might have been if we had just given our all, and this can erode self-confidence over time. Stagnation. When we aren't pushing ourselves, we aren't growing. This can lead to a sense of stagnation in both personal and professional aspects of life. Weakened resilience. By avoiding challenges or settling for less, we miss out on building the mental toughness needed for life's inevitable challenges. Unfulfilled potential. Perhaps the greatest cost of all is a life lived short of one's true potential. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus asked, how long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself? Sustaining an all-out mindset for the long term. It's one thing to get inspired by Stoic philosophy, it's another to embody it daily. Here are some strategies to help sustain this all-out approach over the long term. Start your day with intention. Begin each morning by setting your intention to go all out. You might find it helpful to incorporate a morning routine with a Stoic foundation, meditation, journaling, or simply taking a few moments to remind yourself of your commitment to live purposefully. Practice mindfulness. Staying present is key to giving your best throughout the day. Take brief pauses to center yourself, focus on your breath, notice your surroundings, and renew your commitment to bring full attention to each moment. Reflect on your day. End each day with a period of reflection. Ask yourself, did I give my best effort today? Where did I hold back? What can I improve tomorrow? This practice of self-examination, central to Stoic philosophy, helps keep you on track. Surround yourself with inspiration. Regularly read Stoic texts, surround yourself with people who inspire you, and create an environment that supports your commitment to going all out. Embrace discomfort. Regularly stepping out of your comfort zone strengthens your resolve. Remember, growth happens at the edge of discomfort, and by consistently challenging yourself, you reinforce your commitment to giving your all. Celebrate your efforts, not just outcomes. Acknowledge the effort you're putting in, regardless of the result. Focusing on the process can help you stay motivated and dedicated to your all-out approach. Be patient with yourself. adopting this mindset is a lifelong journey. There will be days when you fall short. The key is to treat these moments as learning opportunities, not failures. It's not about achieving perfection but about fully engaging with life and all its challenges and opportunities. A final challenge. As we close, I want to leave you with one last challenge. Identify an area of your life where you've been holding back. It could be a project at work, a personal goal, or a relationship that needs attention. Commit to going all out in this area for the next 30 days. Give it your full presence and effort, embrace the discomfort of pushing your boundaries, focus on the process, and reflect daily on your efforts and learnings. Be kind to yourself, but don't let yourself off the hook. At the end of the 30 days, take time to reflect on how this all-out approach has affected not just that specific area but your overall mindset and quality of life. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This is the essence of the Stoic approach to going all out. We may not control everything that happens to us, but we always control how we respond. By giving our all in every moment, we're not just shaping our circumstances but building our character. We're creating a life of purpose, resilience, and fulfillment, embodying the highest ideals of Stoic philosophy. Remember, every moment is an opportunity to go all out. Every challenge is a chance to grow stronger, and every interaction is a chance to make a positive impact. The choice to live this way is always available to you, right here and now. Thank you for joining me on this journey of going all out the Stoic way. Take these principles and apply them in your own life. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and your journey to living an all-out life starts now. Until next time, stay strong, stay purposeful, and always remember to give your best in everything you do. The Stoic Progress wishes you a life of virtue, wisdom, and unshakable inner peace.